this is sure gonna be good.
Junior knows how to do things.
To find a pot of gold, 1,000 miles you rode alone, all alone, the long alleyway, with a lady anywhere. You'll come back home someday. You'll come back home someday. Steal your pot of gold and fill your eyes with burning sand, bitter sand. No star will show the way, and no one will hear your prayer. You'll come back home someday. You'll come back home someday. You went away forever, you went away alone, but someone's always waiting for you at home today. Someone's always waiting for you atone today.
Murray, look at this.
Good boy. That's enough for today. Come and get it.
Here you are, Jake. Here's yours. There you go. It's for you. For you. Thanks. There you go.
Vincent, did you come from home? How's my brother Jeff? Has something happened to old Mercedes? Why did you come here? Who sent you? From Carradine. He says I have to come home quick. That's all he says. Why does Carradine want me to come back there? Why don't you answer? Tell me what's happened.
I don't know, Tom. I don't know.
Then you and I can go back to town.
I'm never going back to that town.
Come in. Hello, Murray.
What's this all about, son? Why do you want to leave? Something wrong?
An old friend of the family has sent me a note. He says I have to come home.
Home? Who do you have at home?
My brother Jeff and our old Indian nurse, Mercedes. Jeff has some land and a nice house. When my mother died, she'd been a widow for years. She left everything to him and made me swear that I'd go away.
Why? Not enough land for two?
Oh, yeah, there was enough. But I had money. They sent it to me wherever I was.
Didn't you ever go back home?
Once for a few days, years ago. I'll be back soon.
Goodbye.
Take care, boss.
Ha! Ha! Take care of yourself, son.
Excuse me. Isn't this the farm of Widow Corbett's son?
No, mister, it's Scott's land.
I'm talking about Jeff Corbett.
And who's that? This here land belongs to Mr. Scott now.
Do you know where I can find Jeff Corbett, please?
I don't know who this man is you're talking about. Get going.
Ask them.
Can you tell me where I can find the Widow Corbett's son?
I'm sorry, we're not from these parts. Hey! Anybody know the son of Widow Corbett?
Yes, I know. He works as a blacksmith with the old Chinese fella at the corner near the saloon behind the Scott Bank.
Thank you.
Where you going, back to town?
You're a stranger, but you better learn some things quick. When you see that sign, don't pass it unless you're invited. That sign means you're standing on Mr. Scott's property. And Mr. Scott doesn't like people trespassing on land that belongs to him. So long. Don't forget what I said.
Where'd you steal the horse?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm looking for Jeffrey Corbett.
He should be here, but as you see, he not here.
Where can I find him?
You follow the smell of tequila.
Where does he live?
He has a house. However, who knows if he lives there? You go and look to west. It's outside of town. Hey, stranger, you mustn't run away like this without you do your duty. Information costs 20 cents. I don't work for nothing.
What if I don't give it to you?
Confucius say, if you want to live a long life, try to be ignorant and know nothing. But in this town, you have to know a lot of things to live a long life. 20 cents, please.
Scott.
Let's have some fun.
We're leaving, Mr. Scott. We can't get along on what we earn. Working for you don't yield us anything.
But you can't leave us like this, my good friend. What's your name,
Farr. Jeremiah Farr.
Well, Jeremiah, you see, there's plenty of land around here. Fields to cultivate, virgin lands to be cleared, herds to tend.
That's true, Mr. Scott. There's plenty of land. There are fields to cultivate, herds to tend, but not when it's Scott land and herd.
My son is right. We're going. It's a pretty place and we're sorry to leave it, but we can't do otherwise.
But, Jeremiah, how can you leave land where you've lived so long? Land where you've buried your dead?
None of my dead are buried here.
One will be now.
new customer. Long life for you.
Thank you.
Come in. It's open. Who are you? What do you want? You want a drink? No one wants nothing. Don't drink. Who are you, anyhow? It's Tom.
Hello, Jeff.
Jeff. Tom.
When are you leaving, Tom?
I just got here, and now you want me to leave.
You have to go, Tom. You can't stay here.
It wasn't my idea to come. Carradine sent me a note. He said to come, and I'm here. I was worried about you two. Why are you living in this shack? I heard Ma's farm belonged to somebody named Scott. You had the right to sell to anyone you wanted, but why to a rat like Scott and a hyena like Junior?
You have to leave, Tom. And quick. You mustn't let yourself be seen around here.
Did you meet anyone you know?
No, I didn't meet anyone.
Good. All right. I'll go outside now and get your horse ready.
I'm not going anyplace, not before I've talked with Carradine.
Don't you fight. Not you too.
I gotta see Carradine.
The town where I was staying hasn't hardly any single fellas. So I said to myself, why not try another town? And that's why I'm here. I'm kind of looking around.
Well, boys, having fun? Hey!
Hey, bartender, tequila!
Bartender, give me a drink, will you? Hey, you. Here's a light.
I don't smoke. Hey, tequila. I'm thirsty.
Go.
Let's go home.
I was having fun. Listen, Confucius say, he who is always strong of heart can defeat an army. But as usual, he was wrong. Everyone needs a little help. Oh! $1 a shot, please. I'm putting it away for my old age.
That's enough. I have to shake those men off and get to Carradine.
Yeah, go ahead. Your horse has rested long enough. You had a good time with your friends at the saloon? I'll say goodbye to Mercedes for you. Let's shake hands and then you get out of here. Get out of here!
Now, while I'm gone, you stay out of trouble.
Thank you, O Lord, for the food which we are now about to receive. Amen.
Amen.
I've been expecting you. Come in. Did anyone see you?
I don't think so.
Wait a minute. We can't talk here. Let's go to the hayloft. We can go around the back way. Come on. Come.
What is it, Mother?
Carradine!
Scotsmen.
Your favorite piece, isn't it? You taught it to me, holding me on your lap. Remember?
Son, I want to talk to you.
You want me to finish the piece. You always used to ask me for it. Till a few years ago.
You're grown up now, Junior.
You love me, Daddy.
I want to talk to you.
What is it, Daddy? Are we still one? Remember? You and me. Not you, not me. Both of us. You pushed me away from you.
You mustn't do whatever you feel like, son.
You told me I was the boss, that I was in charge.
There's a limit to everything.
To everything, Daddy. To everything. Not just what I do. Understand?
What are you trying to say?
What you are trying not to say. Please, Daddy. Don't put yourself against me. I love you. Let's finish the piece together, shall we?
What's going on around here? Why did they kill the Carradines? Why didn't they get rid of us at the saloon? And who's Scott? What have I got to do with what's happened? When will it be my turn? When?
You can rest easy. They won't shoot at you.
That's right. They don't want to shoot at me. But why?
Want a drink?
You must give me a hand, Jeff.
If you want a hand, I'll give you one. I'll go and get your horse ready so as you can leave.
Tomorrow I'm going to see Scott. At least he'll be able to tell me something.
Well, I think I'll go to sleep.
Goodbye, Mr. Carradine.
Good morning.
Confucius say, burying the dead is a gratuitous and meritorious task. But Confucius, of course, didn't live in this town. Burial takes up much of my time, and unfortunately, I have to make it profitable. Confucius will surely forgive me if I say that the Carradine's funeral cost $3 a coffin, which comes to 12. Thank you. Thank you. You know how to live.
Now, can you tell me where to find Scott?
Have you $1 million?
What?
Confucius, he also say, there is no amount of money that can equal the earthly life of a man, even if he is very lowly. And I am very lowly. But for this once, I hardly agree with Confucius.
What do you have to drink?
Whiskey double. How is Mr. Scott?
He's fine, I think.
Where can I find him?
And who?
Doesn't this saloon belong to Mr. Scott?
What saloon?
Can you give me a little scotch, Chubby?
Yeah.
This place is mine, too.
My name is Tom Corbett, ma'am. Can you give me some information?
Depends.
Where does Mr. Scott live?
Oh, that's not a piece of information.
What is it?
Much more and much less. You see, Mr. Corbett, in this town, everyone knows where Mr. Scott lives.
What do I do then?
What do you do then? Well, if no one has told you, I'm not going to be the one to do it.
Nobody wants to tell me where to find Scott. But if I have to ride all over New Mexico, I'll find him.
Yeah, sooner or later.
Why don't you come with me?
Oh, we'd never get to him.
Why not?
Too many guards. They shoot on sight. I'll go with you. With you, I'm safe.
All right. Shall we go?
Why not?
I gotta see Mr. Scott.
Sorry, I haven't been told about that.
I gotta see him.
If you really had to see Mr. Scott, you would have told us about it. I can let you go on.
Do you really want to see Scott?
Why, of course I do. But the way things are going, I reckon I'll never get to see him.
Will you take the responsibility for the death of those 6 men?
Take the responsibility? Before who?
Before Scott. If he asks, tell him it was you who took care of them. The things you have to do for relatives. Hey, gentlemen! Ha! Shall we go on? Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! See, over there are 3 more. Wanna ask if they're gonna let you pass? Ah, you don't feel like making conversation. Wait. Hey, gentlemen! Ha! Whiskey's no good for me. Now, if you just keep on going in that there direction, you won't meet anyone. A few miles and you'll find yourself in front of Scott's ranch. And you? I'm going back to town. I'll take the long way. I wouldn't want to meet up with any trouble.
Howdy. Howdy. Let's go.
And there I was in the very middle of the whole situation, not knowing what would happen.
He never even noticed it.
Look who's here.
I remember as if it were yesterday. There he was, a grown man, and he'd never in his life been in a big town. He was so confused and flabbergasted that he mounted his horse and headed straight back for the desert.
Yes, I remember him vaguely.
Why, you weren't even born then.
I have to talk to you, Mr. Scott.
Young man, as you can very well see, I got guests. I'd be glad to listen to you some other day. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, didn't you hear? Get out! Let's see what you do now!
You're doing fine.
I must say, he's very
I wish I was beating him. He sure knows how to take
It serves him right. Give it.
May I?
That's enough.
No, Mr. Scott. He must get up by himself.
Had enough. like a dog.
Mr. Scott said that's enough.
I'll be back.
Oh, Tom.
I'll see Mr. Scott tomorrow. He had some guests for dinner today.
Junior's good with a whip, ain't he?
Tom, come to bed. You mustn't see that man again, Tom. You mustn't. Leave right away. Do it for your poor mother and for me. Tom, get out of here quick.
Get away!
I'll come with you. What have the Scots got against us?
Scott killed my father.
No one ever told me that our father had been killed by Scott.
It was my father he killed.
Who's that up there? Is Scott with him?
Can't tell from here. We're just gonna have to find out. Come on. Ha! This way. Come on. Hey, gentlemen.
Mr. Scott wants to see you.
Nothing doing. Let him come here so I can put a bullet between his eyes.
Scott is your father.
Mr. Scott told me to tell you that he has to speak to you about something very important. But he has to speak to you in person. Can we go now?
Yeah, get going.
Come out, Tom. I have to talk to you. Please. It was me who sent for you. I told Carradine to look for you. I want you to come live with me. We've been separated too long.
Ask that rat your father about Mercedes.
I don't know anything. I swear it. I'll get the murderers. I promise you. Come with me. Everything, all I have, belongs to you, my son. Junior is mad.
Now I understand everything.
Everything makes sense?
Scott sent for me. Junior killed Carradine and then Mercedes. Mercedes knew.
Yes. Junior wanted the whole ranch for himself. And when he realized that a part or all of it was suddenly slipping out of his hands, he killed his father.
And I'll kill him. Aren't you going to come along with me, Jeff?
Revenging Scott isn't any business of mine.
What would you do in my place?
Huh? I'm not in your place.
Even if it cost me my life, Junior will pay for this.
He's your brother. Do what you like with him. I changed my mind. I want to make sure you don't give your brother any special treatment. See you at the ranch.
Attack from the outside and me from the inside.
From inside?
I'm going now. You keep shooting, and from different places. Make them think that we're together. Shoot with the rifle and the pistol both. Get it?
I get you.
I'll see you later. Ha!
Hey, gentlemen. A little politeness will get you anything.
This way, quick! Go that way!
Hey, gentlemen. Up. Hey, excuse me. You take him. Here.
You go up there. I'll cover your back.
It's family business. It's up to you.
Kill your brother.
You left to find a pot of gold. 1,000 miles you rode alone, all alone on the long alleyway, with no lady anywhere. You'll come back home someday. You'll come back home someday. The wind will steal your pot of gold and fill your eyes with burning sand. someone's always waiting.